So I have been relaxing on these YouTube videos, but I think it's time for us to catch up. So let me fill you in. Welcome to the vlog. These are my favorite kind of videos to film, and I know your least favorite video to watch. Let's go make a quick tea and let's chat. Let's see where the day takes us. It's one of those, just put my camera on and film and see what I make out of it. The realistic day in the life of a six-figure funded trader. Yeah, it's so cringy. So something that I've actually been trying to consciously do in my day-to-day is I've actually been trying to wean off caffeine, coffee, and most importantly, sugar. Today is currently Wednesday, the 28th of June. This video will probably go out like the start of July. And I feel like the last time we properly spoke, caught up, and I kind of took you throughout kind of my day was like sometime in April. That was what, April, May, June, July. It's been a full quarter and I've not made a trading vlog or a day in the life, which was basically my entire channel. And if you're still following along the journey, I appreciate you. If you're still watching this video right now, I appreciate you. I think a lot of people just want to see the chart stuff, making money kind of stuff, but like lifestyle stuff, not really so much, but that's okay. I enjoy filming it, and it's good documentation for me because it goes around like behind the scenes of what goes on. I went through my FTMO season, then my ICT season, I went through like uni season, all sorts of different seasons in our lives, and it's just very normal and very much okay. And I know a lot of you want to get an update on my trading journey, how that's been, how's it been trading ICT. So let's go to my desk and I'll talk about it more. And here we are. There's been a lot of changes. I've been a lot more active on Instagram, which, by the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is at hannahforex. No underscores, no numbers, no dots, no extra letters. It's the one with the blue tick. Please go follow me there. I am actually more active on that. That is my official Instagram, so please do not fall for scammers. Anyway, it's been a breakthrough quarter. I feel like everything's always just a breakthrough, right? If there's not a breakthrough, then it'll lead up to a breakthrough as long as you're pushing and striving. Motivation. Back to the point. Some things have changed. I'm now not only just focusing on EU, I'm also adding other things into the mix, such as GBP USD and dollar Swiss, as you know from my backtesting. I think the biggest takeaway is that I've just really full circled into how I used to manage trades and my mentality around things like news. So I don't know if you've been following me for however long, but OG Hannah Forex subscribers will know that I used to always say that news creates volatility, not direction. So I've been going back to kind of that belief where I'm going to just trade how I trade, right? Even when I'm backtesting, right? I don't really focus on the news, but I'm focusing on what price is telling me, what market structure is telling me. So that gives me a really good indication as to where price may be heading to. All right, guys, so let's just do a quick forecast going into New York Open. This is euro dollar on the daily. You can see that we've taken out this high impulsively, and then we continued. We got the confirmation as we retested and filled this sort of busy candle. So that kind of makes me be a little bit more on the bullish side, either targeting this high, ultimately this high up here. Now let's jump down to the 4 hour because I want to find areas that are going to be valuable to us. So you can see here that price reacted off of this kind of area, this level here. Same thing with here. So basically getting that bullish move, right? Where price is, you know, breaking, then retracing, breaking, retracing, etc., etc. To keep things simple, I would look to see how price targeting the highs from Thursday, 22nd of June. And if that breaks up, then the next area that I'd look to is this high up here. Something to note is that either price is gonna come down to then go higher, or price is then going to begin to, let's say, react off here and then push lower. So there's multiple ways that price can move, but then it's just about going down to our lower time frame for it to align with what we have pointed out on the 4 hour or the daily. So if we just go to the 15 minute and see how price is moving, we had a bullish opportunity down here. For yesterday, we created the high of the day, the low of the day during London. I'm not in anything right now. Why did I not take this move personally? Because on the M15, you can kind of see that it's not the best price action right now. If we start to, let's say, push down to the downside, then I would look to see price continue that, targeting either previous day low, or if we just zoom out, price maybe coming back to this set of order blocks here before potentially the move to the upside. But we don't know that. All we know is that these are the multiple scenarios. We're staying neutral. Either price is going to push to the upside. We know what will happen. If price moves to the downside, then I'll be prepared to also then take an entry towards this level. Now, with the management side of things, I gave the whole partials and TPing a go when I was looking into ICT, and it was very consistent, but it was very consistently inconsistent with how I like to trade. So what I mean by that is that, yeah, the results are consistent, but it wasn't consistent in terms of the kind of trader that I am. So I found it very difficult to actually track data, especially when you're taking partials here and there and stuff like that. So there's an inconsistency there, especially because I had a background knowledge of just finite, like definite result. Let's say if it was a 3-hour trade, it was a 3% trade. It wasn't that, okay, this trade had X potential, but then I took a partial at this high and then I trailed at this high and this high. Like, it gets a lot more complicated. So taking the approach that I used to before, which was just trading my stop loss and letting the market take me out, that helped wonders for my psychology and the kind of trader that I am. So I prefer to actually be taken out by the markets based on my stop loss being trailed. Kind of figured that out like earlier on this year, and yeah, now it's like consistently consistent, not just in terms of profit results, but also in terms of my psychology, my mental game, and how I am as a trader and how I like to operate. This might not be, or this probably won't be for you in terms of how you like to manage risk. Damn, it might not even make any sense to you, and that's fine. But I think I just had to like say that. I had to give the background context as to kind of why this is working out for me or why this wasn't working out for me. So that's kind of like the main updates of trading. I've scaled, I've made some big moves, I've rewarded myself in some way, and that is basically the trading update. I've had to really go slow with it and really deep it. The more I'm trading, the more I know that this is just a stepping stone, and you guys will know exactly what this will mean later down the line in the future. It's exciting, but it's also terrifying. So that's just the big update. As you grow, as you move forward in life, not everything will always be the same, and that you still have to keep moving forward. But that's the beauty of life, and that's the beauty of growth, and that's the beauty of change. Alright guys, so I thought I'd just show you what I mean by going back to how I used to manage my trades, which was trailing my stop loss. So you guys can go back to all my old videos, you'll know this is how I used to trade before. And it's basically, if we break the high, then I'd just move over my stop loss. For example, now that we've broken this high, let's say I would move my stop loss to break even. And then this would be the new high. And then I'd trail my stop loss to this level here. So what I would do is I would just take over this little trend line. That lets me know that I've moved my stop loss just below this low candle. And this is on my entry time frame, which is M15. So then we just see if price breaks up here, then again, I'll trail my stop loss up here. Even though we're running at 2.9%, I've got 1.5, 1.6 locked in. We get this big candle up here, and then we've broken again. So now I would have locked in 3.44%. And I just have these little trend lines like this, because when I do my ASR, my trade journal, I'll know that I've actually trailed my stop loss to these levels. So now we're up here, and you can see price is then taking us out. All right, so here we have salmon and fried rice, basically. Hey guys, so it is almost 3 p.m. and just looking at the markets, kind of what we've discussed in the forecast, and yeah, just prices acting very interestingly. So yeah, right now we are getting some volatility in the market. So I've basically got my break of market structure here. We've had all this corrective sort of price action, and I've got this fair value gap pointed out. Price has literally just tapped it. It's so interesting how when price does that, if you look on the 5 minute, if we were to refine it, yeah, it's so crazy how price, what's the high of this? 4.7 and 4.4 is just below, but it's so close. It is 3:22. I'm gonna go pick up my siblings from school and then gonna have dinner with family. I've also just uploaded a reel. So when it comes to work-life balance, I actually don't have balance. How I've really reframed it in my mind is that I live as if life and work is all in one stream. And something that I always tell my team is that what we do is an honor and not a job. Alright guys, meet my brother and where's my little sister? Hannah Forex or Mr. Beast?
Hannah Forex.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Give some life advice to my viewers.
Life has like ups and downs, like stocks. All that matters is that you tried your best. The people who are...
Hello. Hello. Hi Lola. Manapa.
God bless you.
It's been so long. I'm at my Lola's place. Lola means grandma in Tagalog, which is the language from where I am from.
Hello.
Do you guys remember this iconic place? This is where I told my family that I was a trader. Let's roll the clip.
Agnes. Oh.
Why are you laughing?
Are you pregnant?
No. Oh my god.
What? You're getting married?
No.
Oh.
And that is pretty much it, guys. This is an honest, authentic, and open day in my life where there's moments where I literally am alone and I'm working away, and you know, lately I've just been so engrossed in music and playing guitar again. And then there's moments where I'll go see friends and family, and I just have that routine where I have to do something for myself, my future self, my business, my work, trading. And then I also love surrounding myself with people that I love, and that makes everything worth it. So if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless.
You two are the best sisters in the world.
Aww. Give us some life advice for my Ghanaian viewers.
Okay, abrabo te say apawa. So obo animo na anya oda, no ada na e tree.
Yes, yeah.